Welcome to the channel, I'm Amedio602, and today I'm going to give you the quick version of how to get all of the trophies in Hogwarts Legacy. I'm planning on making a full trophy guide later on, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you are interested in more details for these trophies. I just finished all of the trophies for Hogwarts Legacy, and it took me about 65 hours total, so that should give you a pretty good idea of how long it's going to take. I did play through the game on the hard difficulty. If you play through on the easier difficulties, it should take you a little bit less time. And I do recommend playing through the game on one of the easier difficulties if you're in a hurry, because there are no trophies that are based on difficulty. To earn the Platinum Trophy in Hogwarts Legacy, there are 45 other trophies that you need to earn first, and I've broken those trophies up into 4 categories. There are 6 combat trophies, 15 Completionist Trophies, 15 main story trophies, and 9 side quest and relationship trophies. First, I'd like to cover all the trophies that you can earn by playing through the main story, and I'm not going to go into the main story itself, but I will be talking about unlocks that you acquire throughout the game because there's important information to know about those, and we are going to keep this guide as spoiler-free as possible. Playing through the entire main story will unlock 12 out of these 15 trophies, and the other 3 trophies will require you to play through part of the story as the other houses. And you'll need to do this because you need to find a place called the Map Chamber as a member of Slytherin House, Hufflepuff House, Gryffindor House, and Ravenclaw House. Starting a fresh character and playing through all the way to the Map Chamber takes about 2 hours if you rush it. There are also a few side quests that you will need to complete in order to get to the Map Chamber, and that's a good segue into the 9 side quest trophies. Some of the side quests are actually called relationship quests within the game, and there are 3 different relationship lines that you need to complete, and there's 1 trophy for each of these. One of these trophies is for completing Natty's relationship line, one is for completing Poppy's relationship line, and the other is for completing Sebastian's relationship line. All you need to do is play through all of their quests, and those trophies should unlock for you. Speaking of completing all the quests, completing every side quest in the game, and there are 57 of them, will earn the Good Samaritan trophy. If you ordered on PlayStation, there will be a separate side quest called Minding Your Own Business. You do not need to complete this quest in order to get this trophy, but I would recommend completing the quest because I believe that there is a bonus for selling items to merchants. The most interesting out of all these trophies is Flight the Good Flight, and you can earn that trophy by beating Imelda's time in all broom races. After you beat her time in each of the broom races, you'll be able to purchase an upgrade for your broom from a shop in Hogsmeade, and I would recommend purchasing that upgrade as soon as possible because it's well worth it. Next, I'm going to cover the 6 combat trophies that you can earn while playing this game. The first one is called The Root of the Problem, and you can earn this trophy by stunning 10 different enemies using a Mandrake. This one's pretty simple, you just need to equip the Mandrake and remember to use it. The Spilled Milk trophy requires you to use Flipendo 10 times to tip 1 cow or several. Once you unlock the spell, you just need to go find some cows out in the wild and use it 10 times on the cows in order to earn the trophy. The next trophy is called Rise to the Challenges, and you can earn this trophy by defeating all the enemies in the 2 battle arenas in the map. It's important to know that the Dark Arts Battle Arena, which is exclusive to PlayStation, does not count toward this trophy. By the way, this is a good time to repeat that this is a quick version of the trophy guide. If you are looking for more details on how to earn all these trophies, be sure to subscribe to the channel and keep an eye out for my full trophy guide, which is coming soon. There are 3 more combat trophies that we're going to cover. You can earn The Ends Petrify the Means if you use the Petrificus Totalis spell on 50 enemies. This one's pretty easy. You need to use the Disillusionment Charm in order to be invisible to the enemies, and then just sneak up next to them and press square on the gamepad. Next, we've got a trophy called Raising Expectations, and you can earn this trophy by reaching a combo of 100. I was playing through the game on hard difficulty, and I earned this on the spiders in Jackdaw's tomb right before the 3rd sealed door. But if you're playing through the game on easy, it'll probably be more difficult to get this 100 streak. If you do it in the spider cavern right before Jackdaw's tomb, just keep in mind that the spiders will keep respawning until the 2 matriarchs are dead. This makes it a really easy place to get the 100 combo, and it's what I would recommend. If you don't have any luck doing it within Jackdaw's tomb, there are the different battle arenas that I just mentioned. The 6th and final combat trophy is called Finishing Touches, and you can earn this trophy by using ancient magic on every enemy in the game. Or at least that's what the description says. Inside the collections, there are 69 total enemies in the game, and you only need to use ancient magic on 34 of the 69. There are some lists out there online that tell you exactly which enemies you need to use this on, and I would recommend every time your ancient magic meter is charged, just use it to kill whatever enemy happens to be against you. You can earn extra ancient magic charges on your ancient magic meter by completing the different ancient magic challenges available in the world map. That takes us to the last set of trophies, which is the set of Completionist Trophies. Quite a few of these trophies are going to be earned in the Room of Requirement. For example, if you upgrade a piece of gear 3 times, that's going to get you 2 different trophies. Growing every type of plant, breeding every type of beast except the phoenix, and brewing every type of potion except Felix Felicis will earn you trophies for each of those 3 actions. There are 95 Merlin trials spread throughout the world in the world map, and if you complete all of those, it unlocks a trophy called Merlin's Beard. It's worth noting that on my game, this particular trophy is glitched, so I haven't actually earned the Platinum Trophy yet, but I have completed the challenge. There are several different Merlin trials, and we're not going to go into too many details here, but some of the spells that are useful for the Merlin trials include Lumos for the Moth trials, Wingardium Leviosa and Depulso for the Boulder trials, Accio, and Confringo. There's a trophy called Flew Around the World that says it's unlocked if you unlock all Flu Flames. Interesting note here, you actually don't need every single Flu Flame, but they're all marked throughout the world and they're very easy to find, so this trophy should be no problem. There are several different challenges available. If you pause the game and go to the bottom of the screen here, you can see the different challenges. You'll need to complete all tiers of every challenge in order to get the Collector's Edition trophy, and that's also going to unlock Challenge Accepted when you complete all tiers of your first challenge. While we're talking about the Collector's Edition trophy, you'll also need to find all the Demiguise statues. The Demiguise statues, about halfway through the game, Mr. Moon will teach you a spell called Alohomora, and there are 33 different Demiguise statues hidden throughout the game. After you've found the first 9 of them, you'll be able to return to him to unlock a second level of Alohomora. After you find 13 additional statues after that first batch of 9, so 22 total, you'll be able to return to him and get Alohomora level 3, which will let you into every locked door in the game. The Demiguise statues are probably the most difficult collectible to find. I'd recommend looking up a guide online. I've got links to a couple of my favorites in the description down below. And one last thing to know about the Demiguise statues is you can only collect them at night. Your character also will say something when they're near a Demiguise statue, so just explore at night, use Revelio a lot, and look for these little blue circles.
Mine now, Demiguise.
There's a trophy for spending 5 talent points. The talent points get unlocked once you get to the map chamber, and there's a second trophy for using all the talent points. You're going to have to be level 40 in order to spend all the talent points, and there's a trophy for reaching level 40. There's also a trophy called the Spellmaster, which says learn all spells. It's important to know that the unforgivable spells, which are Crucio, Imperio, and Avada Kedavra, do not count toward this trophy. In other words, if you want to play as a goody two-shoes witch or wizard, you do not need to learn the unforgivable curses. That really only leaves us one more trophy that we haven't talked about at all, which is called Room with a View. In order to earn this trophy, you need to reach the highest point in the castle, the Headmaster's Upper Study. To get here, you will need Alohomora level 3, and that's also going to let you complete one of the 3 Hogwarts challenges. Once you reach that upper study, there's going to be an item you can find that will unlock one more locked door that will solve the first Hogwarts challenge. Once you've done all these things, the Collector's Edition trophy should be within your grasp. You're going to need to go through every area of the game. You can use the map for this, and you can find all the collections within that. I'm going to have a lot more details on the different collections in the full guide, and there are also quite a few good guides with links in the description down below. The key to the Collector's Edition trophy is to go through each area of the game. By the way, if you're on the world map, you can zoom out all the way by pressing the L2 button on the controller, and this is going to show the different regions of the game and how many collectibles you have remaining. It's worth knowing that the collectible chests will always appear on your minimap, except for those collectible chests that happen to be within your vivariums. But I'm planning on covering lots more details with that in the full video, which is coming soon to this channel. So if this video helped you out at all, and if you learned anything, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that full video that's coming soon. And as always, thank you very much for watching.